third reasoning type question, and the question is given that in that particular circuit diagram consisting of the potentiometer, okay, to determine the EMF E of a cell having the negligible internal resistance small r, they have given what is the purpose of the high resistance R2, okay, which is connected in series with the galvanometer and along with the circuit where there is a any another cell is there, primary cell is there. Okay, second question they have asked, how does the position of the balance point J changes when R1 is increased? When R1 is increased, what will happen to the balance point? And they have asked, why cannot a balance point be obtained when the EMF E is greater than that of the 2 volt? And they have asked another question, when the K is closed, why the balance point is not obtained? Okay, so let us go for the first solution, that is, what is the purpose of the high resistance R2? Now we know that high resistance R2 generally is for the protection of the galvanometer. Okay, so this high resistance protects the galvanometer for the positions far away from the balance point, okay, by decreasing the current through it. Because suppose we want to trace the wire from A to B, then far away points, this balancing point can be obtained, and at that time we can safeguard that particular galvanometer by decreasing the amount of current through it. So I will write down this R2 protects galvanometer G, okay, for positions far away from the balance point. What it does, by decreasing the current through it. Okay, now the second question they have asked that how does the position of the balance point J changes when the R1 is increased? When now resistance R1 is increased, the current in the driving circuit goes on decreasing. Obviously, if if resistance R1 is going on increasing, then naturally the current in this main circuit goes on decreasing. Okay, and what happens? This decreases the potential gradient across the wire AB. As current goes on decreasing, potential gradient also goes on decreasing. Okay, and as potential gradient decreases, the balance point shifts towards the end B, because as the current is lesser, to measure the potential drop across the wire, we require the larger amount of length. So previously, if AJ was the length required, then afterwards, after increasing this resistance, current goes on decreasing, and therefore we require the larger amount of length for balancing the similar type of potential difference. So I will write down here, if R1 is increased, then I through driver cell or driver circuit goes on decreasing, okay, and K, that is potential gradient, also goes on decreasing. Okay, so as potential gradient across the wire AB goes on decreasing, the balance point shifts towards B. Okay, now the third one, they have asked that first case, why cannot balance point B is obtained when EMF E of the cell or experimental cell is greater than 2 volt? Obviously, when EMF E is greater than 2 volt, the balance point is not obtained because the potential drop across the wire will be lesser than 2 volt. Okay, so I will write down here, when potential, or I can say when EMF of cell is greater than 2 volt, then no balance point is obtained on the wire. AB. Okay, because the potential drop across the wire will be less than 2 volt, and if the potential drop across the wire AB is only less than 2 volt, then the balance point due to the EMF E will not be obtained on that wire, because due to driver cell only how much is the potential drop across the wire, according to that only we are going to find out the balancing length for the EMF having cell EMF E, because that time we are considering that this is greater and this has to be lesser, then and then only the balancing point we can get it within AB. But if this is lesser than that particular EMF of the cell E, then what happens? This potential drop across the wire due to driver cell is only less, isn't it? So balance point due to this E, we will not get it on the wire anywhere. Okay, so this is the first one reason. And second reason, what happens when the key is closed? Now when the key is closed, the cell of the EMF E gets short circuited. Because why it is short circuited? Because if there is a resistance connected here, then and then only we can say that the current is slowly sent by the cell through the particular resistance. But there is no resistance, and directly the positive and the negative terminal are shortened. So we can say that the circuit will get short circuited, and therefore the balance point will never be occurred on the wire AB. So I'll write down here, if K is closed, then cell of EMF E gets short circuited. Because it gets the direct connection and direct path for the current flow, and it is getting as a short circuited. Okay, so no balance point is obtained on the wire AB. So such a type of questions are generally asked in the board examination for the reasoning type question, maybe for 1 mark, maybe for 2 mark, maybe for 3 mark. Because suppose 3 questions are there, then 1 mark for each question is given. And so it is essential to understand the situation and then give the reason for that particular question. Tomorrow we will discuss about some of the numericals based on the applications of the potentiometer.